The last lesson of the old master. In a quiet village nestled between misty mountains, there lived an old Zen master named Sho. His wisdom was renowned, and disciples traveled from distant lands to learn from him. But as the years passed, Sho grew frail, and his students knew his time in this world was nearing its end. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Sho gathered his disciples in the dimly lit meditation hall. His voice was weak but clear. "Today, I will give you my final teaching." The disciples leaned forward, hearts heavy yet eager for his last words. The old master lit a small oil lamp, its flame dancing in the stillness. He gazed at it for a long moment before gently blowing it out. The room plunged into darkness. "Tell me," Sho asked, "where did the flame go?" The disciples stared, confused. One ventured, "Master, it vanished into the air." Another said, "It returned to the nature of fire." A third remained silent, unable to answer. Sho chuckled softly. "You search for the flame as if it were a thing to grasp. But was it ever truly there?" The disciples frowned. The master continued, "The flame appeared because of the wick, the oil, and the air conditions coming together. When those conditions faded, so did the flame. Yet you ask, where did it go, as if it were a lost possession?" He paused, letting his words sink in. The self is like this flame, a fleeting appearance, dependent on many things: the body, the mind, sensations, thoughts. We cling to it, fear its end, yet it was never solid to begin with. When death comes, do not ask, "Where did I go?" Instead, see the truth. There was no I to be found in the first place. A deep silence filled the room. Some disciples wept. Others smiled in sudden understanding. With his last breath, Sho whispered, "Do not mourn the flame, be free." And just like that, he was gone. But his lesson remained not as a truth to cling to, but as a light to see beyond all clinging. Moral: the self is an illusion, anatta. Liberation comes from letting go of the idea of a fixed, permanent,